Are you ready?
It's gonna be a hot girl disco summer. I'm never doing that again. I apologize. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Here, let's fix it. Something cool. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Big Game Day Energy. You got your last-minute fantasy football advice. You need last-minute information on how to pivot from injuries or any situations like that. Well, we got you. My name is Disco. I'm also known as the whisperer of the ends of tights, the tight ends, and I'm joined by my co-host with the most, who will be going live right after we're done at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This is Sleez. Why don't you introduce yourself to the beautiful folks in case they've been living under a rock and not familiar with you and your game?
What's good, everybody? Game day week 3 is here. Sleez Bomb, my mind is a weapon fantasy football show. We're dialed in here. Drop the questions, make it rain. We'll try to answer every single one here. Super chats will always be prioritized. Let's get it popping, man. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. And if you are one of the people watching us on X, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody last night from the bottom of my heart. 40 of you came over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel yesterday, and you guys subscribed to the channel, and you guys put us over that hump of 1,900. So we are 90 subscribers away from the dream, the goal, the mission of 2,000. So you guys are going to hear me say that. You know, I want you guys who are watching over on X to come over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash the subscription. It's completely free, costs you nothing, and you guys are making a guy's dream come true. So please head over here, smash the like, the subscription, any and all supports appreciated. Bones with the first comment of the day. Good to see you, buddy. He says, Disco. I say, Bones. What's up, Boner? Big Boner Energy. How you doing, buddy? He says, Disco, A.O. Manor over Travis Hunter, right? I'm going to let Sleaze handle this question.
I mean, A.O. Manor and the hype. We just talked about it before we got into the show. Not buying it. I don't like the Troy Franklin. I think Calvin Ridley week is here. A.O. Manor, I'm not starting with confidence. I'd still rather play Travis Hunter versus Texans defense and struggles versus the pass.
Texans defense struggles versus the pass?
Well, they stopped the run more than they stopped the pass.
I know, but struggling against the pass means like you're bottom 10. I need to check that real quick.
Texas defense is bottom 10 versus the pass, number 23.
All right, passing yards, they give up. Not bottom 10. The Texans are
360 yards, 180 a game, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown a game, 40 points a game, PPR wise to give up to the wide receiver position.
So they're 16th in passing yards allowed per game at 230 yards per game. Passing touchdowns, they allow 1.5. So yeah, I honestly, fantastic assessment. Passing completions, they give up 23 passing completions a game. And then pass attempts, just to add to your point, it's probably very advantageous because teams can't run on them, right? Yeah, still middle attack across the board, 33 pass attempts, 23 pass completions, 230 pass yards, 1.5 passing touchdowns, which is actually advantageous in its own right there. And then if you're just looking at fantasy points allowed per game to opposing quarterbacks, they give up 19. So yeah, and then let's look at wide receiver production.
I'm here for it.
I'm looking. Thank you for the other coffee, baby. You're a lifesaver. My wife is leaving for camping tomorrow. Yeah, bottom 6 in receiving yards allowed to opposing wide receivers. Bottom 4 in receptions. This is fantastic assessment and analysis. Yeah, fire up Travis Hunter. I agree with Sleaze 100%. The targets is so here's mine. The targets is what I find interesting because yes, they allow 15 receptions to 22 targets, but 180 receiving yards to wide receivers means that they allow chunk plays. It means
Correct.
that
I don't think Travis Hunter is going to play as much defense as he did versus the Bengals guarding Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
So who was the defensive back that he ended up coming in and replacing last week against the Cincinnati Bengals? Like who's the defensive back?
I don't know.
That he filled in for, because if that guy's out, then surely Travis Hunter's got to be replacing him again? I think that's just a legitimate question. But hey, way to start the day off with a head scratch of a question. I like Ale Manor or Travis Hunter. I love it. What's up, Sleez?
They have all three intact, all three starters.
Okay. So there you go. Disco, what's up, Can Control Life? Good to see you, Billy. He says, big draft energy. Let's freaking go. Cheers. Cheers. Good to see you, brother. Latonia 631 with the Rockets. What's up, Latonia? Good to see you. Welcome to big draft, big game day energy. I remember you from, I believe it was Thursday. Shout out to you. Thanks for swinging by. If you guys got your questions, we got your answers. If you guys are one of the 90 plus people watching us on X, head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like, subscription, answer the questions, and ask the questions. We'll gladly answer any and all of them. I got a notification over here on Sleeper. All right. Did you set your lineups?
I'm working on it as we're going through. I got so many.
Do you got the bull rush up?
Yes, I do, but I hope it's not like yesterday and I can log in like it wasn't letting me log in. Let's see.
Okay. You're good. Bone says, so we trusting O'Marion Hampton this week or no? Yes. I think if you spent the draft capital to get O'Marion Hampton, you kind of got to roll with him. And I think this is a decent matchup for him because across the board against probably lesser rushing offenses, the Denver Broncos have given up some opportunity and some production to opposing running backs. Like they've given up the 6th or 7th most rushing yards to opposing backs. So I don't hate his rushing props. Touchdowns, they've given up 0. But the yardage alone, the average yards per rush is over 5, which is elite usage and production for a guy like that. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I like him a lot. Rush attempts, bottom 10. Yeah, this is a plus matchup. Let's look at receptions upside, even though he's not a receiving back. The Broncos don't give up a lot of receiving work to opposing backs. They give up 1.5 receptions to opposing running backs. You know who gives up the least amount of receptions to running backs so far on the year?
No, who is it?
Rams. They give up 1 reception to opposing running backs.
They've had an easy kind of schedule too, I guess you say.
Oh, they've had an incredibly easy schedule. So yeah, do you trust O'Marion Hampton this week or no?
You still got to start him. I don't trust him, but you still got to start. Denver's been getting crushed by the running back, but the Chargers haven't been able to run the ball.
Exactly.
So I don't, it's 50-50.
Yeah, it's Murphy's Law. That's Murphy's Law. We'll figure it out. What happens when an unmovable object meets a force that hasn't had to stop diddly? That's the answer you can find out here. What's up, fellas? Says Q Lee. What's up, Q Lee? Welcome to the show. Q Lee says Njoku or Jawan, PPR, Pittman or T. Higgins. Okay. I think that's half PPR for Pittman versus Higgins. So Njoku or Jawan, PPR, who do you like there?
If Jawan's out there, the matchup is great. I mean, Njoku's matchup is great, but he hasn't been producing in great matchups. It's kind of weird. It's the splits with Fannin make me worried.
I'm going Njoku. Okay, half PPR, Michael Pittman or T. Higgins. I think we're both going to say T.
Yep.
All right. So another PPR question: Swift or Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt? I want to say I like Swift, but I'm going JCM.
I'm going Swift. I don't know how the JCM is going to play out yet. I think if you throw him out there, it's risky.
And then half PPR, Fannin or Hawkinson. I'm going to give the lean to Hawkinson one more time.
Anytime TD Fannin, baby.
Let's ride. Man. I put the bet in for you.
Let's ride.
This guy just likes blowing money. Marty Suarez says, who should I start as tight end? I built a lineup with Billy last night, and it's an interesting DFS lineup, to say the least. He and I think very differently. Who should I start as tight end, Hunter Henry or Zach Ertz? My lean is Zach Ertz here because he's pretty much going to be relied upon early and often. You look at that pass rush for the Las Vegas Raiders, it is a legitimate pass rush, and they will be getting after the quarterback. And Mariota doesn't have the athleticism he once had once upon a time. So I'm going to give the lean to Zach Ertz, and I think Zach Ertz is going to be a very viable tight end if the game script goes the way I plan. What about you, Sleez? And thank you, Marty, for heading over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel and smashing a like and subscription.
Man, I don't know if I trust Ertz with Mariota, but they're both kind of.
But you like Mariota this week, right?
I do. I just like Mariota because the Raiders really stopped the run. I'm going to go with Hunter Henry just for maybe 2 more targets of volume. I think Ertz is very touchdown dependent.
Brandon Carpenter, thank you so much. I know you asked us earlier on X today, and I had told you, I asked you politely, because I'm Canadian, very politely to head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, and you did. So thank you. You're a freaking champion. We're going to gladly answer your question. Sleez, he asks, Bo Nix or Jordan Love? It's Jordan Love for me.
Jordan Love by a mile.
100%. Yeah, I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, Jordan Love. You don't run against Cleveland. They're going to pass heavy. Dontavian Wicks, anytime TD. Get active.
Yeah, sorry. I got a couple more people asking me questions on Twitter, and I'm sending them all the same copy and paste that I've been sending all day. If you got questions, I'll gladly answer. Just come over here, support the kid. Appreciate it, man. All right. Latonia says, this is good problems to have, Latonia. Emeka Egbuka, Devonta Smith, Jawan Jennings, Shaheed, pick 2 for PPR. Okay, so I want to say Jawan Jennings, but you need to have a backup option in the later window in case Jawan doesn't go. I believe Jawan will go. All signs are leading that way. And then it's a toss-up between Egbuka and Shaheed, and I'm going to give the lean to Egbuka 100% of the time, every single time. So I'm going Egbuka and Jawan Jennings, but I do love Rashid Shaheed this week. What about you, Sleez?
Dude, Jawan Jennings' matchup is too good, and Egbuka's matchup is too good.
Yep.
That's what I would do. That's what I'd roll with.
All right. Same.
Is Juan Jennings different? Is that official?
What?
Is Juan Jennings out there?
It's not official. That's why I'm saying I hope you have an option like a Hollywood Brown or even a Tyquan Thornton that you could swing in case Juan does miss. But all signs are leading to Juan playing just based off of everything that I've read. And if you guys are watching us on X, please head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. We are literally 90 subscribers away from our dream and our goal of 2,000 subscribers. All right. No Cap Max says, good morning, boys. How we doing? Living the dream. Can't complain. How you doing, Sleaze? You doing good?
Dialed in, baby. Waking up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He says, am I crazy for leaning towards Mariota over Stafford this week? Have another fucking coffee. You are not crazy. You just are not awake yet. It's Matthew Stafford all day, and it's not even close. Where you at with this one, Sleaze?
I don't think it's not close. I like Stafford, but I don't think it's not even close. Like Mariota could put up 17, 18 like Stafford.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that he could put up 30, but is it probable? No, but Stafford can and will. He's going to be relied upon in this game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Latonia says Kraft or Fannin. Until I see otherwise, Tucker Kraft is a must-start moving forward. And I understand Fannon's been incredible, but Tucker Kraft is a must-start moving forward. Where are you at with this one, Sleaze?
You can't say Kraft.
No. Hi, all. Start 2. Booty, Pittman, Wandell, and or Golden PPR. I'm going Golden, and I'm going
Pittman.
It's a toss-up between Pittman and Wandell because I think Wandell is going to need to be relied upon. If you're looking at his ADOT, it used to be like that's average depth of target. It used to be somewhere in like the 2s and the 3s, somewhere very pedestrian. Now it's at like a very high and respectable area. Do you know what his ADOT is now?
It's probably high.
It's like 12 yards.
Because he cut the bomb. Well, he cut a 60 yards.
No, but like on average, like not factoring that, we're talking about 10 to 12 yards, not factoring that.
Yeah, that's why he's usually across the middle, short guy. That's why.
Yeah, I know. So I love the usage and I love how he's been unlocked. And I've been wrong about him and also wrong about Demario Douglas. And I'll continue to be wrong about so many situations. But it's not due to a lack of effort and advice. Rank these guys in PPR this week: Hampton, Swift, Montgomery. I think you got them ranked perfectly in order there already, buddy.
That's what I think too.
It's been a while. How you guys doing? 2 mules in a car. I saw you at the top of the leaderboard in the drafters mean, man. I hope you're doing wonderful, brother. No backup options, says Latonia. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to hope that Juan Jennings can do that. Just a question, Latonia. Do you have an IR spot, and how immediate are your waiver wire requests? One more says Brandon, just keep them coming, man. This is why we do what we do. We're gonna answer anything and everything you guys got, okay? One more, Javonte Williams or Scary Terry. I'd love Scary Terry to bounce back. but he's like your ultimate ceiling play, whereas Javonte is somebody you cannot sit at all. So I'm going to give the lean to Javonte. Sleez, where you at with that?
Easy Javonte, especially with Mariota at quarterback.
Nice. All right, Jonathan Santiago says T. Higgins or Jano. Also, Pickens or Wandell PPR. Thanks. I'm giving the lean to T. Higgins because I believe T. Higgins outscores every wide receiver in that game combined. And then we're going to also give the lean to George Pickens because I like the higher implied point total. Sleez, where you at with both of these? And Jonathan Santiago, thank you for swinging by, brother.
First of all, John, I would just like J-Mo just had a big game. I would have tried to package him already. That's like one of the players you don't want to hold on to because you're gonna have this nightmare decision weekly. So like next game he pops, I try and package and move him to tier up. I'm going Higgins and Pickens as well, but I do like Wandell, like we said earlier. He could be a nice flex play too.
Hiya! Shout out to this beautiful mind from Fantasy Football Face Off. I finally showed up on the show yesterday after I forced my way on with Pete and with Hoff. One of the members said I sound like a psychopath. I'd be a terrifying fucking psychopath to deal with, honestly. But shout out to my guy Pete Terranova. This guy doesn't miss on his defense and special teams, waiver wire claims, and just his rankings in general. He's as accurate as it comes and one of the greatest humans on the planet. God bless you, Pete. You know, you're welcome anytime, even though I'm assuming you guys are probably live right now. Shout out to you, brother. Thanks for passing by. What's up, baby boy? Mando with the beautiful puppy. Is your go puppy. Full PPR, start 3. DK Metcalf, Ramondre Stevenson, Swift, Hampton, or Jennings. Crazy for leaning Swift, Stevenson, and DK. Yes, absolutely. It's DK, Hampton, and Juan Jennings for me. Where are you at, Sleez?
I'm definitely going. I'm going with him. DK, Stevenson, and Swift.
You said DK, Hampton, and Swift.
Stevenson.
DK, Stevenson, and Swift?
Yep.
Dang. So Sleaze agrees with you. I disagree. All preseason, a dog Caleb Johnson's saying he gave me Benny Snell vibes. I'd like to apologize to Benny Snell and his family.
I remember that comment.
That's wild. I
remember that comment.
Yeah. Just put 100 on Bijan rushing. I'm all in. Love it. Javonte. What's up, Fly Eagles 39? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for swinging by. Christopher Bell says Juwan Johnson or Tyler Warren. I'm not sitting Tyler Warren, but I understand if you want to ride with Juwan Johnson one more time. It's Tyler Warren for me. So, who are you rolling with?
I got Juwan Johnson at tight end 3 with a possible tight end 1 chance. The matchup's too good. The usage is too good. The slot usage is too good. You can't sit Juwan Johnson this week.
Heard. And if you guys are asking your questions here on X, make sure you guys head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. We will be answering all questions exclusively on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel and then heading over to the Sleaze Bomb YouTube channel. So please just come over to the YouTube channel, smash a like, subscribe. It costs you nothing. It really helps us out. Shout out to the Fantasy Football Advantage. Give them a look, guys, on YouTube. I really like what Hype is doing there and the work that he's doing there. I highly advise that you guys check out their work and support their work as well. He says he asked Cortland Sutton, Calvin Ridley, or George Pickens start 1. Ooh, George Pickens is the ceiling play. I think Ridley is like the middle of the pack way. Cortland Sutton's the hold for me. So I'm gonna give the lean to George Pickens because I always shoot for the ceiling. So if you need the points, it's Pickens. Like say you went against like James Cook and Dalton Kincaid and Josh Allen, you need the points. It's Pickens for me.
I agree with that. I think Ridley's safe too.
Yeah, Ridley is a safer floor play, but what if it's the AO Manor show, baby?
Oh, God.
I know, right? John Wilson, shout out to you, brother. He says, good morning, sir. He says, JT,
God.
Kenneth Walker, Jordan Mason, Chase Brown, 2 running backs, 1 flex. Holy fuckamundo, Brundo.
I'm sitting Chase Brown.
Yep. Get out of my head.
K9, JT, and Jordan Mason have 2 good matchups. They cannot be sit. Chase Brown has Jake Browning. Hurts a little bit. We'll see how it goes.
No, I like Jake Browning, man. The dude is the white Jameis Winston. 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, 4 interceptions. I love it. I think Jake Browning is like low-key going to be fantastic for Jamar Chase no matter what. Thanks, fellas. Have a day. You have a day, Latonia. You have a freaking day. Mariota or Cam Ward in a deep league fields injured. Laugh my ass off, says Andre. one of my sneak starts this week, one of my favorite tertiary plays is Cam Ward, because I believe that Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans beat the shit out of the Indianapolis Colts today in Tennessee. What about you, Sleez?
Yeah. I mean,
like
everyone looks down on the Titans because the matchups they have been brutal. So it could be a Cam Ward day against a good matchup, but I got to see it first. I'm going with Mariota.
Okay, cool. You sounded like that robot from the original Power Rangers. Jordan Mason or Kamara says Christopher Bell. Shout out to you, Christopher Bell. I mean, it's tough to sit Kamara, but Jordan Mason has one of the best matchups in fantasy football, so I'm going to give the lean to Jordan Mason.
Yep. I mean, who are you benching is the question for Kamara.
I mean, this is a good. Probably Troy Franklin. Wouldn't be shocked.
The Troy Franklin shit is crazy.
It's wild, man. It's wild. Did you vote? Did you vote on the poll yet?
Yep.
Nice. Kraft or Jawan Johnson in PPR format? It's Kraft until otherwise, man. What about you, Sleez? And shout out to you, Bones. I love you, Bones. You beautiful man. You go Pats.
I'm starting Jawan Johnson over every tight end by McBride and Bowers.
Okay.
I mean, Seattle's so bad versus the tight end. His usage is absolutely insane. You can't sit Jawan this week.
Okay. I respect it. That's Kraft. All right. Moan Galloway, sick name. Welcome to the show, bro. He says, Worthy out again. Which one should I start? Tracy Pittman, Wandell, or Hollywood? Ooh.
Tracy shouldn't even be a question.
No, especially against a formidable run defense. But Pittman and Wandell or Hollywood. We gave the lean to Pittman before, so we'll continue to give the lean to Pittman again. You literally answered Pittman.
I know, but I'm going to go Hollywood because Worthy's out.
I'm going Tyquan Thornton because Worthy's out. Hollywood's one of those guys who smashes when you least expect it, and you're really expecting it here. Aaron, please head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel to ask your questions. I love that. I'd love that. We're not going to answer any questions on X. We do appreciate you guys watching and support us on X, but we only want to answer the questions for the people who take a moment, and it's literally a moment, to head over and support the kid. And for that, we'll gladly answer anything and everything you guys got going, okay? Trust me, I've been trying, but everyone knows he's boom bust already. You're in one of those sharper leagues. Been debating this one. Pollard or Warden PPR. Thanks. Shout out to you, Mr. Magic. Long time no see. I'm going to give the lean to Tony Pollard. I think Sleez will say the same thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, Aaron, once again, head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, brother. Would really mean a lot. Thank you for asking your questions, and we would love to answer any of them. Just do us a solid, all right? Big news for the Vikings. Shout out to Pete Terranova with the breaking news. Offensive tackle, left tackle, Christian Darrisaw, knee, safety, Harrison Smith, illness, and defensive end, Andrew Van Ginkel are all expected to play versus the Bengals. Holy shit. Van Ginkel does something different to that defense. I'm telling you, he elevates them to a whole different level. Harrison Smith is that safety blanket at the back end who makes sure that everybody's in line. This might be a blowout city, generally. But it also may not be. And Christian Darrisaw was one of my favorite left tackles last year until his injury. He's top 5 tackle in football, period. Why did I draft Jameson? He's legit Gabe Davis 2.0, in my opinion. I could have told you that, Jonathan Santiago, but you weren't following us in the offseason. It's okay. Shit happens, man. Shit happens. Just pivot and try to sell high. Stick to your guns. You got this. What up, fellas? What's up, Charlie? What's up, guy? Good to see you, brother. J2 Nice says start Sutton. Other options are Marvin Harrison Jr., Hollywood Brown, Cooper Kupp, or Cedric Tillman. My start there is Marvin Harrison Jr. because he has the best matchup of the bunch. Cortland Sutton's one of those guys you hold until the first quarter of the season's over. Where are you at with this one, Sleez?
Still going MHJ.
Yeah. Ban and delete this user. Are you able to do that for me?
No, I can't on your StreamYard.
No, you can't do it from the StreamYard, but you could do it as a moderator from my stream.
I know, but it goes like this. Look, I go.
Yeah, I was able to do it on yours. You'll see. You'll see. Just do it
in timeout for 24 hours.
Yeah, or there's a third option, I believe, where it's just like delete comments forever. Jacob R says, need 2 wide receivers. I have Nico Collins, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and Marvin Harrison Jr. Nico for sure. And then Marvin Harrison Jr. or Keenan are both the answers, one or the other. If you need the ceiling, if you need the swing and you're playing from behind, then it's Marvin Harrison Jr. If you need the floor, it's Keenan Allen. Sleez, you the same?
Same thing. Yep.
Okay.
Keenan's a nice
All right.
float play no matter what. So I mean,
yeah. But he's definitely not like a ceiling play. All right. All right. It's almost time. It's almost time. Peanut butter jelly time. I love you guys for the promo. Thank you for the answer. I'm playing Javonte, so it's hard for me to play both him and Pickens. Shouldn't be. Look at the implied point total. And you're welcome. I may regret my 0 stance on Scatterbo. Hey man, my goal this year, other than Isaiah Pacheco, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, was to be contrarian. Ferguson or Kraft? It's Kraft. Once again for me, Tootsie Pop. Good to see you, girl. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sleaze, Ferguson or Tucker Kraft?
Kraft. I like them both.
And
that's 2 great matchups.
Tootsie Pop, we love you, and I can't wait to see you again at the Expo next year. I was literally reminiscing about the Fantasy Football Expo like a day ago, and I was just so grateful for the time and the people, and just so grateful for those experiences. If you guys have never been to the Fantasy Football Expo, it really is the most wonderful time ever. It's like a Bone says, happy to see you back, Disco. It's good to be back. We are rocking, we are rolling, and we are answering questions. Pittman, Hollywood Brown, or Wandell? Pittman again.
Yep.
Sleep.
Dude, I like Hollywood too, but Pittman.
Yeah.
Pittman's safe. Hollywood's got a smashed chance.
Yeah. Hope life is treating you well. Amen. Even if it's not, I got the best community who has my back. So thank you for rocking with me, man. Smurfino, sick name, says, hey, y'all, I need some flex help PPR. Pick one. Hollywood versus Giants, worthy out, or Cup versus Saints. Jackson Smith and Jigba might play through the illness, or Hampton versus Broncos. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say Hampton for me, man. I know it's unpopular, but you got to play your studs. Sleaze, Hollywood, Cup, or Omarion Hampton?
Hampton has the highest touchdown upside with the safe floor. Hollywood is a major splash play. I don't think Cup gets that involved in this game.
There you have it. Tumio says a lot of people are saying that Jadon Blue bag holders are planning a class action suit against the Best Ball Bros cabal for misleading fraudulent representation. Sorry, Sleaze. Hey, man, I've been on Team Javonte for almost 2 years now. It's finally nice to see that those bags get rewarded. Renaming Sunday to Troy Franklin Day just for you, Sleaze.
Yeah,
it'll be for me too, man.
I hope he goes nuclear.
Andre says flex one full PPR, Hampton, Golden, Downs, Judkins. It's Hampton or Golden for me. What about you, Sleaze?
I'm going to go with, man, I like the splash week for Golden. I like the uptick in volume for Josh Downs not being hurt. Judkins gets to start against a very tough Packers defense. Hampton's been struggling. I'd say if you're swinging for it here, I like Golden to pop this week.
Bots. Always bots, man. Shoot, do I drop Booty? This is from Latoni631 says, do I drop Booty for Thornton to have as Jawani Jennings insurance, or do I just rock Shaheed or Devonta? I would say you don't have to drop anybody yet. You might have to drop somebody because
I would do that.
Booty plays at 1 o'clock, and you can't really drop him after the fact that he's started.
Grab Thornton for insurance on one Jennings. Yes.
I would definitely do that. Yes, Latonia. Travion. So Zach Trayer says Travion, Garrett Wilson, Emeka, JMO, or Scattable full point PPR. Do you need one? If you need one, it's Garrett Wilson. Sleaze?
He needs one? Garrett Wilson still. Volume. Emeka's nice as well.
Yeah. Guys, always tell us how many you need. So the way we frame it is tell us how many guys you need, what the scoring format is, and then the players. Two Mules should have been listening to you about should have been listening to me about Scattable off season.
No,
No,
what? Dude, Scotabo hasn't done much yet, guys. Come on.
he's
Like,
scam scatable. But hey, man, people want to get overhyped.
eh,
Dennis Rodriguez, shout out to you, Chef. Good to see you. Persol or Jawan Johnson in my flex. Oh God, what's the scoring format, Jerry?
well, it's obviously, well, I mean, it's per Saul if there's no Juan Jennings, but you might not be able to wait to find that out in time with the game
Yeah.
at Seattle, right?
I think it's Persol regardless. John Abruzzo says, "Sup, fellas? Team is Kyler, Bucky, James Conner, CD, Tyreek, Laporta, Chuba with Debo, Ricky, Tootin, and Ertz on the bench. Do I trade Chuba for BTJ? You would get BTJ for Chuba Hubbard?
Oh
Yes,
God,
smash
yes,
that fucking
smash
trade.
that. Yes,
Smash that
yes.
trade, sir. DK or Garrett Wilson? Ooh, this is a good one. No Christian Gonzalez.
DK.
I'm giving the lead to DK. I'm giving the lead to DK. Yeah, he went from like outside of the top 24 to top 10 territory with that news. Flex Mason or Genty, can't decide what you guys think. It's Mason.
Mason.
Other starters are Bucky and James Cook. Yeah, Mason.
I do like Genty for anytime touchdown though.
He does. He bet on it yesterday. Speaking of bets, I think we're finally we're almost caught up. I have a buddy who got Keenan Allen, AJ Brown, and McConkey. Which two do you play? AJ Brown and McConkey.
God. Yeah, I don't want to play two Chargers, so yeah, I'm definitely rolling out AJ and just hoping and praying here.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, even though there's like 16 targets, he's got like 30% targets last game, which was nice. Is Sleeper busted on Travis Hunter's page? It says wide receiver number 1. Might be. Might be just being very facetious. Raiders O-line weak for Genty. I don't know, man. Some guys have been saying that all freaking offseason, man. All freaking offseason. All right, let's pull up the bets here. Did you make any?
I made 2.
Okay. What'd you put in?
Put in a 3-game parlay of just money line, Packers, Ravens, and I forget the third one. And then I did a 2-piece of just Caleb Williams over the passing and CeeDee Lamb over the receiving.
How much you spend on that?
10 and 10 on both.
Okay.
Tell me what you want. What do you want to hit?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my
At like 7:50, I'm gonna head down and make a coffee. I'm not awake.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me Atlanta money line. We're making a parlay here.
Hang on. Let me just refresh the whole thing, I guess. I don't know how to get back to it. How do I get back to the games?
I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Atlanta over Carolina.
Yeah, it's at the very top.
Yep.
Yeah. And then give me Buccaneers money line.
Yes, sir. I like that as well.
Give me Packers money line.
Yes, sir.
Give me Seahawks money line.
Yes, sir.
Give me
Like
Chiefs
all of
money.
them.
Give me Chiefs money line.
Seahawks is where? Am I missing it? Oh, there we go. Chiefs got to be at the bottom. Nighttime game. Yep.
Put like 40 on it.
40,000?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm here for it.
How much did that pay out? 154.
Yep.
Love it. All right. What do you want?
All right. I want to hyper focus this game right here. I want to go for pass attempts for Joe Flacco. Over
Peanut Butter
38.
Jelly Time says the Wicks fan and Genty.
I want to go for Harold Fannin over 3.5. I want to go for
you can't take multiple from the same game.
I can't with Joe Flacco and Fannin.
You got to pick one.
Oh, okay. We'll go Fannin then.
Okay.
I gotta pick a Packer. I can't do another Brown. Oh, that hurts.
You can't take multiple from the same game.
Oh, okay. So 1 for Fannin. Okay, that's fine. I'll take Fannin here. I like that. 3.5 receptions. I think that's free. Okay. And I want to go to where's my other favorite Matt? We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to receptions for Juwan Johnson. We're going to smash that. And we're going to put just a flat out tight end play of 20K here. And bang. 20K left for you. What do you want to fire it
at? What's the rushing yards for Bijan Robinson?
Oh God, this is dude. Everyone's just bet this to the moon.
Yeah.
It feels like with everyone betting it, I'm like, God, is this just not going to hit? But it seems like it has to. 81.5.
Okay.
Funny.
So what's Algiers?
43.5.
Give me Bijan's.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm simultaneously building one over here on Drafters. And then next game, go to.
Well, how do you feel about the Josh Jacobs under? I love that a lot too.
I'm not betting on that. I don't love it. We got to switch games. We can't do the same game. I literally just preached that. So hold on. Let me keep scrolling through, see where else I like it.
What about Laporta?
Not touching that just yet.
Not touching that.
Okay. There's no longest reception. Give me over 32.5 receiving yards for Matthew Golden.
Okay. Yep. Knocked it in.
Stafford completions over 21.5.
Okay. Got that.
Bo Nix completions over 21.5.
You're just making me work for it, huh? Okay.
Right. They just gave us a Bijan Robinson promo on Drafters. Hell yeah. 56.5 rushing yards. So kind.
Okay. Bo Nix is in. So we've got.
That's it.
That's it. 20K.
Yeah.
We're out.
All right. Okay. I just did a 100x pick'em ticket here on Drafters.
We got a Bijan Robinson promo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just smashed that. But it sucks because you're limited to only 10 there. I just spent the rest of my money here on Drafters. Okay, so pick'em ticket I just put in. Tail at your own risk, guys. If you guys want to sign up on Drafters and potentially 100 extra dollar-ooskies with us, Darnell Mooney over 18.5 yards for longest reception. Matthew Golden over 32.5 receiving yards. Bijan Robinson has a special promo where you're capped at $10 of over 56.5 rushing yards. Otherwise, his rushing yards is at 81.5. Bryce Young over 13.5 rushing yards. Stafford over 21.5 completions. Bo Nix over 21.5 completions. Jordan Mason over 77.5 rushing yards. And then Tyler Algier over 11.5 longest rush. $5 will 100 extra dollar-ooskies. Use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $100 on Drafters Fantasy. And your first bet is on the house anywhere between 25 to $100 will be doubled for you, ladies and gentlemen. When do you guys start to check your best ball lineups? I haven't stopped checking my best ball lineups.
I never check them.
It's one of my favorite sweats and one of my favorite things to do. When you draft 750 lineups, you do it with the hopes of passing through the time and just looking at all the what-if situations and life-changing amount of money. Yeah. So always, constantly. It's like a never-ending thing. Wandell or Hendy? I want to give the lean to Hendy here, but Wandell's got such a good matchup. I'm going to give the lean to Hendy. I just don't trust Russell Wilson to do it 2 weeks in a row. What about you, Sleez?
I mean, dude, the safe play is Wandell. I'm not going to trust a guy with 35% usage over a guy with 90. You know, I hate saying that. I want it to be Hendy.
I respect it. Adrian, beat your son. Start one flex, Juan Jennings, Scatterbo, Troy Franklin, Devonta Smith, Hampton, Dobbins. It's Jennings or Hampton for me, and they're both in the same game. So, same game window. So if Jennings misses, then go with Hampton. Okay.
I like that.
Fantasy Football 21. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash it, a like, and subscribe, and ask your question here. We will be heading over to the Sleaze Bomb YouTube channel shortly. Charlie says, how do y'all like Stafford over 225 yards? I don't mind it, but Stafford's completions is borderline free. Puka over 70 receiving yards is free, and Saquon over 80 rushing yards is very doable.
I don't know if that's free though. The fucking Rams run D's good. That's not a bet like I feel confident in Barkley.
I'm very confident in that bet.
80 yards?
Yeah, very confident. 09768 over on X. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like and subscribe. Pete, you are so fucking generous, man. You didn't have to do that. My boy, go get some coffee, laugh my ass off. Who? Me or Sleez? Yeah, please go get your coffee.
No, wake
Hendy's day should be coming next week. No, Hendy's day is coming this week, brother. It's Travion Henderson. We're doubling down on our guy. And shout out to our guy, Pete Terranova. Once again, guys, fantasy football face-off, first read fantasy. Even though we don't do work directly together, I will always support this man and what he does. He is one of the greatest people on the planet, just a good human, just a good guy in general, and top-notch fantasy football advice, just one of the greatest people I've ever met, and a good God-fearing man as well. He says, make sure you guys leave a tip if you have the means to do so. Great work, fellas. Appreciate you, man. As always, Pete, love you. Thank you. And guys, if you guys are not following Pete Nova and you have defensive questions, this guy is literally going to give you the best defensive streamer every single week on a weekly basis. And yeah, he's got the receipts. He's got the famous followers in fantasy football. This guy is the best when it comes to defense and special teams. He is who I go to get my defense and special teams advice. How do we feel about BTJ? Buy low. I love him. He's still my wide receiver one. He's going to bounce back in such a way. I just hope he does it against Derek Stingley, so he just puts all the fucking haters to rest. And, when you look at his targets, Christopher Bell, he's had the fourth most uncatchable targets on a per-game basis. Now, obviously, he's looked weak, and he's looked like he's scared to go across the middle. But when Trevor Lawrence, and I love Trevor Lawrence coming into this, but he's just been mid. He's been Trevor Mid Lawrence. Shout out to our boy Laquan from the NFL Network. Yeah, he's been absolutely terrible, and he's been giving hospital balls to my boy Brian Thomas Jr. and just breaking my heart. It sucks, but yeah, I'm not giving up on Brian Thomas Jr. Latonia says I need Devonta to pop so I can ship him as far away as possible. Can't stand that offense. The only way you can get maximum return on investment for Devonta Smith or AJ Brown is if Saquon Barkley goes down. And at that point, you are not trading those guys away because that team is not going to be able to run the ball as dominantly as they have been. And with the elite usage that he had last year, leading usage, and the elite close to leading usage that he's getting thus far this year, it's almost inevitable. But this guy's just such a marvel when it comes to just human kinetics and what he's capable of doing. If anybody can hurdle these curses of leading the league in touches, curse of the Madden, curse of the angry New York Giants fan, it's this guy. It's definitely this guy. Aaron Rodgers or Mac Jones from CC Sharks is Aaron Rodgers, brother, and it's not even close. Sup, fam? What's up, Who Hames, guys? Who Hames is one of my favorite best ball streamers. He's got the greatest beard in fantasy football. Shout out to my guy, Who Hames. Follow him on YouTube. Fantastic guy. Jonathan Cohen, the house. Good to see you. We'll get to your comment real quick. Lad or Genty? It's Genty for me, but it's close. Jake Bullard. You guys got Chargers or Broncos today? Hype for that game. I like the over for that game. I believe the spread is at 46. Not the spread, but the over-under is at 46. The spread, I think, is 3 points for the Chargers. I think the Broncos could cover the 3. But do I have a lean in that game? No. Morning, my guys. Do we think Swift will be on a pitch count today? Who are your other options, Sean? That is the main question. Who are your other options? And my guy Charlie with the $5 super chat always gets prioritized. Thank you guys for your generosity. You guys are absolutely so incredible. Thank you. He says, Hurt for anytime touchdown. It's one of the safest bets in football. That's why he is a must start now and always, because he has that touchdown upside. But you also got to consider that with all the false starts and the narratives that we've seen come out of that Kansas City game. Some may be called back. So it's not going to be a tush push, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a long run. And I would rather bet on Hurts rushing yards, which I believe is at 40.5 right now, than an anytime touchdown. You're probably going to get more juice out of the rushing yards than the anytime touchdown right now. If only T-Law as Goff, BTJ would be balling. Hey, man. Come back to me on Tuesday. Just make sure you don't hide this time, Jonathan, after Tuesday, okay? Just don't hide this time, okay? Rainy day Sundays are amazing for football watching. Good luck, all. God bless you, Jonathan. As much as I like to chirp you, I fucking love you. Jonathan Coates here, Sleez.
What's up, Detroit Lions?
He's riding high. He's riding super high.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I love that. Reset season. Hopefully you're not resetting already. Half point PPR, Ridley, Olave, or Sutton at the flex. Half PPR, I want to give the lean to Olave, but I don't think you're wrong with either Olave or Ridley. Sutton is a hold, but yeah. Sleez, half PPR?
Say it again. Sorry, I'm saying
half PPR, Ridley, Olave, or Sutton. Lock the fuck in, man.
Ridley.
Half PPR?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Based
like
volume.
It's like 51-49 Olave for me, but this is the Ridley week. I just can't dispute the elite usage and targets that we've been seeing Olave get, and eventually that's going to come together. Whereas Ridley, there's a lot going against him except a plus matchup. Gerard, sick name, man. Fucking sick name. This guy's like Fogel. He's like Seal. He's like just singular name. I love it. Sting. Full PPR, Ridley, Hampton, Johnston, Diggs. It's Hampton for me. What about you, Sleaze?
Hampton.
Who do you think Pat Surtain is following today? I believe he's going to follow whoever lines up out wide 100% of the time, and that has been Quentin Johnston. But they're also not going to be in man 100% of the time. No defense ever will be. But if he does travel in man defense, he's going to be following the guy who is out wide and not playing the slot nickel defender. Keenan Allen and Ladd McConkey are both going to be the guys who are relatively going to be unlocked based off of the slot usage in the crossers. I liked Evan Ingram, but he's out. So yeah, that's my opinion. Sean Jr. McCaffrey, LOL down bad at RB. I got Maddie. Who's Maddie? I got Maddie and Swift in. Who the fuck is Maddie? What am I missing here? Who the hell's Maddie at running back?
Madison?
No.
Alexander Madison?
No, it's Maddi.
Oh.
Cam Scatterbo and Tyler Algier on the bench. So I don't know who the fuck Maddie is. I don't think Tyler Algier should be on your bench for what it's worth. Please clarify who Maddie is, Sean Jr. McCaffrey. Mr. Silva, Isizon Silva. He says, hey, good morning, man. With Worthy out, who to flex? Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Ailman, or Hampton? You are the best. Oh, my God, baby. I don't deserve you. Can I have a Powerade? God bless you. Oh, my God. Wife brought me breakfast. Everything's coming up disco. If the Lions beat the Ravens, will be a long season for the Faders. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But if the Lions lose to the Ravens, then anytime you guys play outdoors on the road, you guys are going to be fucked. Morning. Do you guys like Penix, Lawrence, or Stroud more today? Alex G, I like Stroud. Where are you at, Sleaze? Thank you. God,
Stroud.
So how did you get downstairs?
Stroud, the match was better.
Stroud, right?
Yep.
Okay. What Bengal jersey, Sleaze? That's Jamar Chase for sure.
Jamar Chase, no matter what tonight.
Hell yeah.
Crowning. Who cares? Fire it up.
Hurts over on rushing is 38.5 right now. That's definitely free. I believe he's going to have to scramble for his life when his checkdowns aren't going to be there because they run the most pedestrian 2x2 offensive mirrored concept scheme on the fucking planet, and that's going to screw them tonight. I like the Rams to win and humble the Eagles offensive coordinator, who has just been the worst thing to ever happen to Eagles guys. Madison. Who the fuck is Mason? There's no Madison. Mason. Okay.
Alexander Madison, baby. What do you
No,
mean?
it's Mason. It's Jordan Mason. Jesus
That's what
Christ.
I thought. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think you should start instead of Swift, Jordan Mason, and Tyler Algier, but I understand why you're starting DeAndre Swift. Sleez?
Mason all day.
Well, no. Swift or Algier.
Ooh. Swift I think is better, but Algier is probably a higher touchdown upside.
Hell yeah. Thumbs up. Got to go. Tyler Bidet. That dude's name is How to Clean Your Ass. Fuck him and fuck Sean Payton, respectfully. Thumbs up. Got to go and spend time with my grandkids. Good luck, boys. Let's go, Wicks, Royals, and Warren. Hell yeah, man.
Wicks, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
This guy literally couldn't leave drafts without Wicks all off seasons. Beautiful. I have Mason, Tyler, Algier, Swift, Cam Scatterbo. Yeah, so I'm going to say Mason, Tyler, Algier, but I don't hate the idea of Swift. Cam Scatterbo is definitely a sit this week against a formidable run defense. Got two different offers for Bucky, says Dennis Rodriguez. Kamara and JMO for Bucky, or Waddle, Pacheco, AD Mitchell, and a second for Bucky. I'm not taking either.
Yeah, Bucky.
Yeah. Would Browning be a crazy play over Stroud? I wouldn't say it would be a crazy play over Stroud, but like we alluded to earlier with the news that we got from Pete Terranova, shout out to him with the super chat. Everybody that they needed on defense to get right is back. I think that Browning is going to be throwing the ball at will, but it's a tougher matchup, whereas Stroud has a fantastic matchup and things are trending up for Stroud. I think I think it could go either way, but I'm going to say the safer play and the better play with a higher ceiling is CJ Stroud. What about you, Sleez?
Yeah, I would like to say it's going to be close, but I'd lean Stroud.
Don't say this, Jonathan Coach. Jonathan Coach says Mason is a fucking smash today, so he will fail. So sometimes shit like that does happen.
That's like what I was thinking with that Cowboys Bears game, man. I bet so much on this over shootout game. I'm like, what if it just duds?
Yeah, there's a world where that's possible. All right, you're gonna have to teach me how to do this raid thing. So we're gonna take a moment for us to raid.
So go to your YouTube link on your browser. Just go to YouTube.
Yeah. Do I go to my my studio?
No, click create and click go live.
I'm live.
I know, but you can do it at the same time.
So like it gives me an option from my studio, doesn't it, to raid somebody? Like
no, this is how you do it. Click, the create button with the plus at the top.
All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, create button at the top. Yep. Go live.
Go live. Yep. Click on the stream you're live with. And then at the top right,
it says, welcome to YouTube live control room. When do you want to go live? Learn more. Schedule a stream for later time or go set up live stream now. I have to choose one.
No, on the bottom left, go down to the bottom, go to manage on the far left.
Hold on. Share screen. I'll show you exactly what's happening. I can't get past this.
I don't know. Later, whatever. Yep. Just get out of the screen. Yeah, there you go. Click on that. Click on the edit button on the top right. Go down to customization and scroll all the way down. Then redirect, add. And then the top right box, top right one, search Sleez Bum.
Okay, there's definitely an easier way to do this.
And there it is.
This one?
Yep. And you click it, then you save. And boom.
Okay, so if you could literally do the same thing. You go to...
Show me. That's the way I do it.
Yeah, so your channel. You go here, you go to YouTube Studio.
Okay, I'm going to do it right now.
And then even when you do you click on live, so whatever live you got going on right now, you just click here on the stream, and then you could do customization.
Oh, same thing. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then when you do the tag words, right, when you put in the tag words, you just click on show more. That way you never have to go to that confusing screen ever again.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's right here. So my wife showed me that, actually. She's
always cranking it out behind the scenes.
Oh man, she's the worst. Worst. She's the fucking best. Why would I say she's the fucking worst? She's the worst for fucking leaving me for camping and taking my favorite dog of the three. And yes, I have a favorite dog of the three. It's my black lab. It's Kobe. It's my firstborn. He's my miracle child. I'm supposed to love him. All right. Playing Caleb over May and uninstalled the app until noon, so I stopped switching them. It's a good call. May's not in my top 14. He's my QB 15, and Caleb's up there. Thanks, guys. Alex G, anytime and every time. If you guys are one of the 400 people watching us on X, holy fuck. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like, subscribe. We are so close to our goal of 2,000. Let's check where we're at, because I feel like you guys we've gotten some new names here, and I feel like you guys have been supporting. You guys have been incredible, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Holy fuck, another 12 subscribers today. So we are 78 subscribers away from our goal. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And you guys don't have to leave anywhere. Hopefully, when our stream ends, we're going to head right over to Sleazeball's channel. We'll both be there together on Sleazeball's channel, and we'll be continuing the start sit. So if you guys got any questions, whatnot, we'll be answering them all day there. And we'll also be prioritizing everybody from our Patreon and Discord. Sleez, why don't you tell the guys about the DFS Patreon and Discord?
So me and Disco literally cover everything fantasy football you need. Dynasty trades, dynasty values, roster setups, roster trades for redraft. We drop our pick'ems. We need to drop our pick'ems in there for this week as well that we like.
I did already.
You did. I need to drop mine in there. Pick'ems, DFS tertiary plays. And if you want to do one-on-one advice, that's always there. And then there's the Big Draft Energy Best Ball draft guide, but that will be coming into fruition probably for the second half here, for the second half Best Ball drafts, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much 24/7 football off stream with us.
Yep. Anything and everything you guys need. All right. We're going to go rapid fire here. Keiki, sick name, says DK or Keenan. It's DK.
Sleez. DK, easy. Yes.
Kobe and the Cattle Dogs is laughing at us. 0-2, Kelsey or Fannin. I need a big win. It's Kelsey. Do you see who's leading the league in yards per separation at the tight end position?
At the tight end position?
Yeah.
It can't be Kels.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Hold on. I believe
it's probably because he's ran more routes than everybody.
Fantasy. Stop making fucking excuses. All right, I'm trying to pull up the tweet where I saw this. Travis Kelce.
I mean, he hasn't gotten open from what I've seen at all. That's wild.
Fantasy points data is also favoring Alec Manor. Dontavian Wicks over 36.5 yards is one of their locks.
Yep.
So much Wicks love. You know what this reminds me of?
Yep, last year with me.
Yeah, when we had so much Wicks love last year. Worst defenses versus QBs.
Dude, he learned how to catch, man, in the offseason. Look out. He's one of the best route runners there is. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. All right, hold on. Let me share this before we answer the other questions. All right. Hold on. Let me zoom in here. I've been a skeptic in 2025, so was stunned to see he is the separation score leader through 2 weeks at tight end. Same for win rate. Also, Chiefs also leads the Chiefs in those matchups. Maybe I've been too low. One freak play last week, increasing public doubt. This is Travis Kelce tweet.
Yeah, that's why he's old and dropped a wide open touchdown that cost him the game.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, you got to be optimistic. The fact that he's still winning at such a high, rapid rate, right? So yeah, Kelce smash start. Emeka Troy.
I mean, where are these separation numbers coming from? The fucking 5 to the 8 yard line or 5 to the 8 yards out? He's not separating any deeper than that.
Just in general, across the field, across the board, it's all of his
That's
routes
wild.
run in comparison to all routes run by other tight ends. And I don't know how many routes needs to be quantified, but still, like, he's leading them in those two categories, which is very enticing, which means elite fantasy production. So the 10 fantasy points that he's averaging right now is probably his floor, which is crazy to say. Kirby, then Troy and Johnston are both guys Sleez and I absolutely hate. It's Emeka. All right. Ridley or Igbuka, it's Emeka. What about you, Sleez?
Same.
Shout out Grateful One. Appreciate you. Swinging by. Stoked for football Sundays. Got some BBQ chicken in the crock
Pizza,
pot.
baby. Italian pizza.
I think I'm gonna make pho from scratch again today.
What, 7:59? Oh shit! All right, I gotta go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna answer these questions. I'll meet you over in your show. Okay. All right, guys. We are heading over to Sleez's show, but we'll answer these last few questions. I just gotta pull up the Twitter here because that's where he sent me my invite. All right. Last few questions. I got Kelsey and Tyreek for Kittle. Okay. JCM or Pacheco? It's JCM. Keiki. Kelsey's even separating teammates' shoulders this season. Fuck. Hell yeah, peanut butter jelly time. All right, guys. So you guys ain't got to leave. We're heading over to Sleez's stream right now. You'll be redirected through the redirect. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. We'll continue to answer any and all of your fantasy football questions. But thank you guys for rocking with me and subscribing. If you guys support me and you subscribe to me, please make sure you guys support my brother and subscribe to him because he is my business partner in all of this. And that's one of the greatest people that you could go to. Nobody puts out more fantasy football content than that guy. So we'll see you over on the other side. Till next time, peace. Time for the greatest outro in fantasy.